I created this project because I wanted to bring diverse people together to meet each other, build a community, and find out that there are many things that connect us.
What I enjoyed the most about the program was getting to know more people and to be able to connect with people, especially from different cultures and of different races that I never really thought that I would be able to connect with.
I learned about myself, and I also learned about how to communicate about what I'm thinking.
I met so many new people that I'll hopefully keep in touch with, so that is something I'm going to take out of this program.
I think it's important for people to share their stories because you never know who or what someone is going through. And when you share your stories, it helps us relate to one another and our shared or connected humanity.
It was difficult to try to find the part of my life that just represented me the most and that I thought was as impactful as some of the other things that other people had to say. Because I know that there's a lot of different people here who had to experience so much more than I did.
Working with teenagers is a delight because this project leads kids to find out things on their own that they may not have known before. And they are producing amazing videos, and I am so glad to be part of this project.
I got a better sense about myself, right? Because I haven't looked too deep inside myself to ask all these questions and then put these into a story. Because usually I don't have to do that. But since I went outside of my comfort zone by coming here and talking to people and sharing my story, I feel like I learned more about myself and others.
Well, I learned more things about me, things about myself that I didn't even know.
I got new friends and I got a bunch of new emotions and challenging things that I didn't know I had.
You can't share your story with people. They can hear about you, they can hear your voice.
It kind of, how should I say, rekindles my faith in the youth of America, which sometimes you can get discouraged.
I got a great video out of this. I got an original video about my story, about how I went from working at Wendy's to being able to pursue art full-time.
From this program, I also learned a little bit more about poetry.
I got all friends. Yeah. I've learned that the students that you have here are really bright. They're going to be successful. They're taking steps now to build a wonderful future.
I love that this project works with community children from different cultures and brings them together, bringing this all together to tell our stories, our individual stories.
We live in a time where I think empathy is in really short supply, and there's just a lot of fear around
People who aren't from the U.S., the kids can think about their identity and exploring who they are.
It's wonderful to help teens tell their stories and to watch them get to know each other and to feel empowered, seeing that they're not the only ones facing the challenges that they faced.
It can introduce the difficulties of immigrants and youth people to the American society, because usually people, they don't know about them.
This project is important to allow people space to tell their story. Oftentimes people don't get that platform because everyone's story is special. It's what connects us. And so oftentimes we don't get a chance to hear each other's stories. And so by bringing people into this space, giving them the platform to tell their story, and then doing the public discussions where everyone gets to hear that story, it opens up a space for people to tell stories.
It's hard to open up. I think it's hard to be vulnerable. I think it's hard to share your story. But if you do, you can find people like you, and you can build community, and you can feel that you're not alone.
For young people growing up today, the world is confusing and frightening and complicated. And giving them an opportunity to talk about their identity allows them to find out what is the strength at their core, and what is the thing that's going to be sort of guide them through their passage through life. Because if you only go with what comes from the outside, you can sometimes lose what's on the inside.
We've been using storytelling to bridge divides in Pittsburgh for over 10 years. It feels important, especially now, that there are people who want to divide us. I want to bring people together and show the incredible tapestry that we all are a part of.